Well, y'all, I thought I was going to sleep, but I was watching DoDash's video. And the title of it is "Don't Go Get Another Job." And the funny thing about it is, I was talking to someone about that today on my job. Not a coworker or anything, but somebody that I knew was there. And we was talking about job and work and things like that. I said, and they were saying, you could work here or work there or whatever. And I was saying, you know what, when I leave this job, I'm not going to work for nobody else, because I don't want to go work for nobody else. And a lot of times we don't think about that. And what DoDash was saying is, God has gifted us with so many talents. Oh, and I was watching another YouTuber. I can't even think of her name, but I subscribed to her channel because what she was saying was so true. She was saying, we are all born filled to the brim. Filled to the brim. And it's time for us to empty our cups with our gifts and with our talents. Let me tell y'all something. I got a daughter right now. My daughter is so gifted. And I'm not just saying this because she's my daughter, but she just so happened to be my child. My daughter can do hair. My daughter can do nails. And my God, she can cook. She is so gifted in those areas in her life. So gifted. I said, if I had the money, I would create buy a building or have one built for her. If she wanted to do hair, if she wanted to do nails, if she wanted to cook, she would be successful at it, because she is so good at those things. And it's already been proven. Also, my granddaughter's mother, y'all know my Nana Bread, her mother. When I tell you she is so good at doing hair, she, does her own child hair, which is my granddaughter, my Nana Bread. Every hairstyle that you've seen Nana Bread with, her mother has done it. She needs to have her own shop for kids. She should not have to be struggling in any of her life when it comes to finances or going from job to job, because her creative gift of doing hair is in her. It's in her. So many of us has given. My mother was an aerobics instructor. My mother could tell you and show you how to lose some weight. My daddy, my father, is known for being an excellent mechanic or building things. All of us have something in us that we're good at doing. My sister has great managerial skills. Baby, she can manage. She can supervise any place. I don't care what it is. All of us have something. And it's not just the bounce from clocking in at this place and clocking in at that place. No, we need to clock into our own place. Our own gifts and our own talents. I tell you what, that message right there has burned another hole in my heart. Not burned a hole in my heart, but lit a fire under me. The job I'm currently at now, when I leave there, I'm not going to look for nobody else's job. I don't want to go clock into somebody else. No. My gifts shall make room for me. God, give me my gifts to be used to help people that will benefit me. A lot of people call me, y'all. Y'all know I am an evangelist. And I do every once in a while get calls to go and preach. But you know what I get called to do most of the time? Not to come and preach, but to preside over a service. I get a lot of calls. They people want me to come to their church to preside over the service. And what a presider is, they keep the service going forward, and that kind of thing. They're just over it. They keep just like if you have Academy Awards and people host the awards and they, keep the entertainment or fire going at the award show. So at church, you have presiders, people in charge of the service being going. I get a lot of calls just to preside. Because I know speaking is a gift. I know that, God, Lord, help me. What's the other word I want to say? I know that people like to hear me talk. You know, I'm trying to think of something, the other word. I can't even think of what it is. But anyway, that's what I get a lot of invitations to do. So you got to know that your gift is here to bring you wealth, not only for yourself, but it's also to help others. Your gift will help you and it will bless others. That's why God gave us these gifts. That's why he put the seed in us. Everything that God has created has a seed in it. It has a purpose in it. Even a tree, honey. A tree can provide fruit, and guess what? It's going to provide shade for us. So I just want us to just grab hold to that. Like she was saying, don't get another job, baby. Tap into what's going on in you. And now I was just thinking about all the people in my family. There are more people in my family that's got gifts and talents too. We should never be working for somebody else. Never. But we got to break out of that herd mentality and see what God is calling us to. All right? So I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. But I just wanted to share that. You don't have to go get another job like she was saying. Tap into the gift that God has in us, because it is there. It is there. We were created. We ought to be able to enjoy life because we got gifts in us that will provide it for us. To God be the glory. Love y'all. Good night for real this time. Toodles.